Welcome everyone to another segment of Bird Coverage. I'm your host Curtis.
And I'm Joel.
And we're here breaking down your weekly and daily fantasy players for week 7. This is the Thursday edition. Seahawks versus the 49ers in San Francisco. Joel, do you have any immediate thoughts on that game?
Immediate thoughts, as per usual, is I hate Thursday games. I don't find them exciting. I find the caliber of football to be terrible. It's a terrible idea. I understand the NFL makes a lot of money, and we are football fans, so we watch it. But fantasy-wise, Seattle's defense is not. I made a call at the beginning of the season. If you've been watching for the 10 weeks we've been doing this now, that Seattle will not make the playoffs. I am right on track to be right on with that call. And Seattle's defense, even with that they had 2 weeks where they looked real good with Cam Chancellor coming back. I like Kaepernick. I think has been coming on strong. I think he's getting a little bit of his mojo back. I don't have a lot of confidence in the offense as a whole, but I think I can see Kaepernick making some noise in this game.
Well, yeah, I did a little bit of breakdown on this game, very little. Well, first of all, I want to say Thursday games this year have been competitive as opposed to last year's, and have been.
There's a difference between competitive and good games. Like outside of the New Orleans Atlanta game, was there a game that really was riveting to you?
I don't know about riveting, but really in the past few years it's been blowouts.
Well, there have been terrible matchups. At least there have better matchups this year. I'll give them that.
So I think there's a little optimism there. However, in this game, I really see just the Seahawks running over the 49ers.
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
You know the home road splits of Seattle's defense are like astronomical.
I understand this, but Seattle's 11th against the pass and 16th against the run. And then you have the Seahawks facing the worst pass defense in the NFL and the 49ers. I know Russell Wilson isn't exactly lighting the fantasy world on fire right now.
Nobody on that team is.
What a game to start it. He got Jimmy Graham finally involved. He had like 140 yards last week.
Well, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and Jimmy Graham is complaining about his role, and that's what he got as a result. I don't know. There's nothing on Seattle that scares me anymore. I think that ship has sailed.
If I was one of those guys that can't watch a football game without gambling, and I have to have some money somewhere, and I had to put somebody in on this game that I could root for, I could do worse than the Seahawks defense. If you're not a true believer, I think they could pay off. I know that you're still paying for them.
You are paying for them, and I don't think they will pay off as a result. Like I'm shocked at how terrible Carlos Hyde has been this year, and I thought,
good game.
Yeah, exactly. And Kaepernick, I think, has a case of the jitters a little bit. Fumbles way too much. But no, I think the passing game is going to make the passing game of San Francisco at least is going to do something. I know that's historically against Seattle defense you wouldn't say that, but the Seattle defense doesn't scare me as in years past.
So any picks that you like then? You like Cap then?
I like Cap.
Would you play Cap in a Thursday league personally?
Yeah, I mean he's dirt cheap.
Yeah, sure.
I don't like playing Thursday players as a rule, but yeah, if I was going to, I would play Cap. Right. That would be my low end quarterback value play.
I could see playing Doug Baldwin this week, 4,100 in DraftKings, 58 in FanDuel. If you wanted to take a chance against the worst pass defense in the league, he still is the de facto number 1 wide receiver target. You're going to pay for Graham, and if you really think Graham's come on, and this is going to continue like it did last week, then certainly for a number 1 receiver, you can't get much cheaper than
Where's
that.
the Tyler Lockett love? You give love to Tyler Lockett every other week. There's nothing this week.
He is a bit of an injury, so I'm holding back from my constant praise of Tyler Lockett. We'll see.
Which means 2 touchdowns and 100 yards.
If I don't pick him, go ahead and pick him, and we'll see. Yeah, Tyler Lockett is floating in my league of note too, and I've noticed. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for another segment of Burnt Coverage, Thursday edition, week 7. I'm Curtis,
And I'm Joel.
and make sure you check out the rest of our segments this week.